Hi, and welcome back to Golden Empress Collection. Thank you so much for taking the time to come out and join me for October. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. In love, Capricorn. Quite a bit going on. A lot of the things that I channeled had to do with medicine healing, such as Buddhist energy. So you guys will see that we have updated the website. There's quite a bit of information out there. Look at that. Nine of Pentacles, stability, somebody very successful, somebody able to do something on their own. They do have a very trusted friend that is by them, kind of what I'm feeling. If just in case there is some sort of confusion going on, this could also be an energy of having multiple things going on. The dragon is standing out to me, so some of you might even be I feel like some of you have stepped into an initiation where your dragon energy or your chi has been touched, like been pinged. There's something in you where, I don't know, you're about to balance everything out and ascend to a higher place. There's chi energy here with this prosperity. Being very confident is a good way to describe it. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. And I just heard this is what's happening here. But now you might be successful, but there's some sort of block here. This also could be Capricorn yourself. You might be blocking your own abundance here and how it is that you're moving forward. There could have been some drama in the past, very swift communication. I'm also picking up on a Gemini energy with this Knight of Swords. Technically, you would think of it more as Aquarian, but for some reason, there's a two. Yeah, there's whatever it is. It happened a while ago. Just remember that, even if it was someone who was two-faced, it happened a while ago. Okay. Recent action has been taken in whatever this drama, whatever this situation was in your past. It was a betrayal. Somebody putting an end to the betrayal that was here. Because after the Knight of Swords, you have the Page of Swords. So it's like you found out about it and then you took swift action. Somebody may have even gone off here. Yeah, it was not, it was a verbal sparring match for some of you, Capricorn. You know what's funny is I feel like there's more than just your normal involved. We also have Leo energy crowning your spread here. This is what's coming in for you. What is the energy that's over your head? And being on the defense, yep, regarding some sort of union here. Somebody learning to control a situation. And I'm going to say, and I'm going to stay consistent and hold true to this strength card. I feel like as we begin to clarify, this strength is going to change a little bit. But this is someone who needs to understand the truth when it comes to defending themselves, because of the action. This would be the fighter here. This would be the someone who, this is like the general. I feel a general there. Give me one more on outcome here. Pain. Some sort of third party situation. Somebody could have been acting single for money. There could be... Wow. I'm picking up on a whole bunch of scenarios here. There could be someone who's in a situation where they may have somebody pregnant now. They were single. There could be somebody who's delayed within their abundance, because there is a lack of loyalty that led to this fight of some sort. All right, so again, earth signs. I'm hearing that this strength energy, this Leo energy, with the way that things are structured right now in the heavens, this is kind of an arrogant energy. There's a conversation that is kicking all of this energy off here. And it begins here with someone who feels like they should be taking care of themselves. truth. Yeah, look at this conversation. Somebody who would be willing to cut off something, starting a new cycle. Look at this Queen of Wands, Queen of Rods. There's also probably a truth that's going to be coming out about somebody. I feel like somebody's bitter here, that a cycle has ended. Earth sign, it could be with a fire sign of some sort. You feel like this fire sign was victorious. But listen, if this is your energy where you are encompassing this queen energy, because I feel like this is you already. If this is not two other people and this is just your temperament, you will be successful when it comes to cutting off things that don't serve you. You'll be extremely successful. Tell me about this Strength card. Leo energy again with the Seven of Wands and a new opportunity. Whatever this is, it's going to be coming in very quickly. Somebody needs to... Now, we did see the victory card with the Queen of Wands. So whatever your actions are going to be, I feel like you need to be smart about it. We just saw the conversation. We saw someone who's going to be using their discernment. Queen of Swords energy talks about Libra. It's knowing when something is not true. It's knowing when there was some sort of deception. You know, and the other thing about it is someone may need to be strong because of other people and situations that could get out of control. See, here's the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords again. In a relationship, we have the Ace of Cups. We have 3 aces here. Yeah, this is definitely in regards to love. It's a whole new setting, a whole new beginning. Something that somebody has been praying for. I don't know if this Strength card is manipulation or not. This is you. You've been waiting. Look, and you're stressed about it. You're stressed about it because there's a block towards moving and stepping into what it is that you are rightfully aligned for. It's the increase. Some of you are really waking up, and it's painful. And that's what an awakening is. I just told you guys about Buddha medicine. Maybe you are one of those signs that really needs to hear. Hold on. Let me go back to what it was that I was channeling with the Buddha medicine, because it talked about Dharma, right? And it talks about a certain way of living and being that is aligned with the master plan here. And I feel like somebody might be trying to interfere with whatever this master plan is because of finance. And that's what's going to be causing pain in the future. One of the things, and I know that your reading is coming out later than normal, but that's because the transition I had to go through in order to get this reading to you. The full moon in Aries already happened. And what a lot of people didn't see was how intense things were, what was really happening beneath the surface, because somebody may even calm the situation, or they did calm the situation. And you're going to find out that the situation was, it's like, you know, gently stroking the kitten is what it feels like, trying to subdue something that could be outrageous. Actually, what's funny is I just saw a clip cross my path where there was a man in the circus, like he was in the ring and he was taming a lion. A lion attacked him. I think the lion was just playing because he didn't like rip him apart like he could have, but he jumped on him. But then the tamer, after they got the lion off of him, some others ran in and rushed in, but after they got him off of him, he went right back to taming the situation again. So again, remember that energy is, and I literally just saw that today. So somebody could have come in and attacked, straight attack mode. Yeah, I feel like you have patience. The other person does not. Yeah, the other person does not. You can't make it up. They are in a rush. They're like, let's get this done. I'm tired of this. I'm ready to move forward. I don't know what you all think you're doing, but it's not what I'm thinking. I'm out of here. This is your other person. Unexpected burdens in life. I told you, I'm out of here. I'm not dealing with this. This is too much for me. This is fight, fight, fight. Conflict, conflict, always some pain here. Yeah, you're being patient though. Yeah. We did see that Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and unfortunately I think that some of you might be dealing with someone who's abusive, and it could be verbally. With that conflict that we just saw at the bottom of the deck, yes or no? No. If we were to look at that, if there is something that's physical going on, please know that that's not right. Nobody has the right to come within your 3 feet of space if you don't want them to. And now it's 6 feet of space. I mean, that's social across the board. Please stay out of my 6 feet of space. It's no longer 3, it's 6. We're not even going to go there telepathically yet. I don't even think that this is telepathic. I think this is definitely physical in nature, whatever this is. Someone has a true temper. A very true temper. And you know what's so crazy is they don't even want to take responsibility for it. Because you see, these are responsibilities that are being released, right? But this is also somebody hiding behind responsibilities, hiding behind an energy. That, like the cowardly lion. Yeah, somebody's like, I'm out of here. I am not dealing with this. Yeah, there's the abuse. I've always looked at that card as abuse. It could be domestic abuse. It could be mental, emotional, physical. You know, most people don't even realize that abuse is emotional and mental. I never knew that. Some people don't know. Some people don't know the truth. Don't understand that they have other options because they've never been shown. You know, what's funny is one of the things that I channeled was the fact that since it is the full moon in Aries, and everything is intense under the surface, the energy that you really should have been sitting in was the waning energy and being able to release and receive, you know, nurturing transition and coming up with the opportunity for forgiveness so that you do find patience, you find guidance, you know, you find the ability to protect from situations where people explode and just need to leave and burn out. That's what I heard, and burn out. If this is an action that someone has recently done, recent past, and they just burned out, I feel like a third party is involved. I feel like some of you question to see if they, when they leave you, if they're headed to a third party. I feel like they do. King of Rods, Knight of Rods, Playboy energy. In and out, third party situation, multiple options here. Capricorn, this could be you, you know. But I feel like you are trying to invest wisely. Take this reading as it resonates, guys. Judgment coming in, though. This Judgment card talks to me about November, guys. It does. November is going to be a transitional time for everyone. But this Judgment card also speaks of Pluto. Because that is Scorpio's planet, right? 8th house. We're talking about letting go, the ending of certain things. Somebody's probably fearful of letting something go. Someone's fearful of, I'm hearing, getting that ass beat. I know we're on YouTube. Sorry. I normally don't cuss on YouTube. All right. I've got many guides that do cuss, but they normally only cuss when you guys aren't listening to the messages that they've been trying to share. I feel like they come forward because you're hard-headed. Somebody's hard-headed and not listening. And they keep coming back to this cycle of pain. It's real interesting that my guides have kind of introduced not myself, but themselves in a way to where I'm telling you and sharing how they get frustrated and they get upset when you don't listen, trying to do things on your own and you're not seeing the opportunity that somebody is offering you to help you, the support system that's there for you. For some of you, this is like your parents. This is your grandparents. These are your great-grandparents. They're very close to you as far as your ancestors. I mean, there are some of you that have tapped in and gone a little further back and called in generations of ancestors. But for the most of you, your guardian angels are the people who brought you into this world and changed your diapers. Okay? And if they didn't change your diapers, they've always thought of you. Seriously. Okay. I want to know about what this is. Why is this person leaving? This is definitely a healing message. Give me 2 cards on all this drama and all this energy around hopes and fears of abuse. Hopes and fears of abuse and ending a cycle. Somebody's hoping that it's over. Okay, the other thing that, if you guys are new to this channel, 10 of Swords on this channel is parasitic energy. Because it goes right into the neck. It can represent parasitic energy. So someone around you, you know, this could be parasitic energy. If they are messing with a third party, I don't even want to tap into this energy, because whoever the third party is, this person is nasty. Soul, like forbidden entrance, not going to the pearly gates, don't even bother to come here, we're going to turn you around type energy. I know that everybody has the opportunity to ascend and to do better in life, but this person is reptilian in nature, whoever this is that your other person is dealing with. And it's kind of like maybe something happened to them when they were younger, and this person is a walk-in, if that makes sense. Like it's just reptilian. When they blink, their eyes are slits and you just don't notice it. It happens so fast you don't see it. This goes here. Change. This is all about change. This is a visitor not showing up. You're hoping that someone doesn't come by, someone doesn't come through. You're tired of it. This parasitic energy. And here's the thing. It's this, whatever this is, this toxicity, this nastiness, right? The fear is that it won't leave. But that's going to be up to you to make it leave. Yeah, what is the success of your other person? Okay. And I remember we talked about the cowardly lion. Fame and honor in reverse. This is not the cowboy. Seriously, it's not the energy of someone who wants to take responsibility. And they feel like they've learned a lesson here. They are learning a lesson by not communicating. I feel they've seen this in their past. That's why it's parasitic in nature. It's something that they do when it's like they're a runner. Yeah. You're a pacifier, though. I feel like you're a pacifier. You're not necessarily chasing this person, but someone is getting ready to move here. But they're not going to be talking here. Success with not saying anything. And I feel like they think it's a way, like law and study. They've been educated to treat people in a certain way. Hopes and fears. Interesting. That parasitic energy, whatever that is, I feel like because this is something that someone has learned, it might be too late to teach an old dog new tricks. Tell me about this Knight of Rods. Queen of Wands. Is that a Queen of Wands? Yeah. Okay, this is where they're going. Remember I said sometimes they leave and you wonder where they're going? Queen of Wands. This is the action being taken, and it's by the divine masculine. 6 of Wands. There's victory here, Capricorn. Something that you do to the DM. Balancing things out financially, and a victory. But Capricorn, I mean, this is your energy here, right? We really have to take into consideration that you are your own block here. And I think I've had another reading that was like this. And this is what needs to come to an end. This is what you're being shown. Here we go. Oh, there it is right there. Here's that Queen of Rods. And remember the cycle, the traveling cycle. Yep, out in the cold. So at this point, somebody has been abandoned. There is a juggling issue with a Queen of Wands. And there's a delay in love here. There's deception, but it's all getting ready to come out. You guys, I feel like they truly are carrying on with another feminine. You could be asking for this to balance out. You might be very patient. You might be very kind. But what you're not seeing is you're dealing with a narcissist here. You're dealing with someone who is abusive in nature and gets you to feel sorry for them. Very painful situations over and over again. And it's hurtful. And you find yourself being strong, trying to control this person's arrogance or their cowardly ways. I don't like saying cowardly ways, but I don't know. It's just a player is what it is. And someone who wants to carry on with more than one relationship, but won't admit it. They want an open relationship, but want to have a wife and cake and eat it too. Okay? I needed to see what this recent past was here. Yeah. Indecision by the divine feminine to be on guard. Remember that Two of Swords? Somebody's not necessarily seeing something, but there is going to be a plan of action that happens because of this conflict that's here. Yep. And this is about love, and this could be the drinking man. This could be someone who's intoxicated and someone who wants their cake and eat it too. Yep, because that Three of Pentacles just came out. If you've got somebody who's telling you that they're working on it, okay, that you're their wish fulfillment and they really want to be with you, you're God's divine plan, then make them prove it. All right. Words mean nothing when they are accompanied by someone who's really not home. Someone who just kind of skips out whenever they feel they need to. Someone who's out here juggling two feminines in Playboy energy because of their ego. Okay? Capricorn. What is the metaphysical energy for Capricorn? Thank you, Spirit. What is the metaphysical energy for Capricorn? I just saw Moldavite. I think that for those of you that are on a higher path, that is something that's going to be beneficial for you. Moldavite is actually a very tingling sensation to the brain. It's one of those that opens up the pineal gland. I'm hearing we need one more. One more, please. That's a lot more. It's 4 more. And I said you wanted one more, you got one more. Green aventurine, heart chakra, and then the throat chakra here. So 2 chakras right next to each other. They are technically considered higher chakras, so you do need to do something about those. You might need to get everything in balance. Numite is about protection. This is about soulmates returning to you. This is about the love that you deserve coming in. I don't even know how to pronounce this, but I know that this is about joy and abundance. These 2 cards are about speaking your truth. Right. You need to protect your love for yourself, and you need to learn to speak up against things that are toxic and unhealthy. You also need to be organized. This is about organization. I feel like some of you have the upper hand on this cheating spouse or whoever it is that's bringing pain in here. And when you truly step into your power and see clarity about how you're going to organize something, I feel like you've been doing this for a while. Some of you are extremely intelligent and understand what it is to deal with someone who's abusive. For those of you that are still kind of looking, you know what? I know you're not looking. You're leaving. You're going to let this person be a runner. And every time they leave, you're packing your stuff. Sugar, honey, iced tea. You're packing it. And you take it a little bit at a time. Some of you have learned the game on how to deal with a narcissist. You're making your plans, like I said. And they're beautiful plans. Okay? They will execute once, and when you have them in order with this, because you love yourself and you're dedicated to it. This is actually the universe bringing in the people who are supposed to be in your life to help you move forward and find your own happiness here. Even if you have to do it in a manner that makes it look like you're not doing anything. You know, the same way that this person makes it look like they're not dating another person, you're making it look like you're not leaving them. You're doing whatever it is you need to do to stay safe at this time because of the toxicity, because of the parasitic energy around this person. Okay? I do want you to know that this is a warning for some of you. Whatever energy, this parasitic energy that is around them. Now, I did say that they're not listening to communication at this time, but Newmite is also a warning that there could be soulmates communicating to both of you guys at this time. Because even if you're sitting in darkness, if you're sitting in parasitic energy, that doesn't mean that somebody's not talking to you. All right, so take that as it resonates, because we definitely have a tower moment here when we find out that there's a movement here. Somebody's getting out of Dodge. This could be their headspace as well. That's interesting now that I think about it, because this energy here is the energy of someone who wants to leave, who wants to go. So it could be the other person. I'm going to tell you what. If this has gotten toxic, the best thing to do is to separate, right? Somebody might have fears about that. But it's better than the police showing up at the door. You know, it's better than somebody getting a phone call that one of their loved ones is gone, you know, because of the anger, you know, that full moon in Aries, the intense energy that was laying dormant underneath. You know, if you're truly understanding, and I feel like Capricorn, you are, you know, because you have patience here. It's your other person that may not have patience. But if they need to go, let them go. Don't sit here and try to hold on to something. When you find yourself having to be deceptive to a person to take care of yourself in a healthy manner, that's when you know that you should be reaching out for some sort of assistance and some sort of help. Okay. And I feel like some of you are really on the defense and stuck and not sure about how you should do that. But there's a boost of confidence coming here, because there's going to be judgment when it comes to these lies and this deception and what you thought was happiness. I feel like somebody's getting ready to be educated. Okay, so if you know of somebody that needs to hear this message, abuse is not just physical. It's emotional, it's mental, it's just a pain all around. And it's not being a good human being. All right, you guys, check out the website, gecempresscollection.etsy.com. And if you want to discuss this a little bit more, you are more than welcome to come over and join me on Vimeo, because I have a feeling that some of you guys need a supportive window of opportunity right now, because you're missing, there's a loyalty you don't feel that you have somewhere. Peace and elbow grease.